Working great. Then the 1970s medium-sized one. So it's becoming hot weather again, and it's just not fun to work on my project. So I think it's time for barrel boats, because just being in the creek really helps a hot day not feel so hot. I think what we can do is we can verify that my 2 old trolling motors still work fine. Maybe put some more oil in the seal. I hear that helps. And then my friend John let me have this one that's seized up. And I said if I got it working, I'd give it back to him after a while. He probably won't need it back, but it'll be a really nice, high-powered one. Much higher power than these. So let's see about opening that one first and see if there's anything we can do about it. Weird, it has LEDs. That's so weird. So I guess you can see. And yes, I washed off my hands, because then I have my hands being cooled by the water. Oof, that pin's bent. Weird. Oh, we have some bolts. Isn't it funny how just a little bit of water, like sometimes whenever I would spend hours removing nails from boards. That's not the right one. Oh, there we go. I would sit outside removing nails, and it was like 110 degrees or whatever, or at least it felt like it. But if I just had my feet in a bucket of water, it feels like it's actually kind of chilly outside. Isn't that funny? So my theory is, even if I'm not in the water itself, sitting on the bottom of a boat going down the creek should be a good way to cool off. Oh, the water is coming out. You can stay off. I guess I can just lay there, that's fine. Gee, we got a flooded motor. That's not good. Maybe the trick is not to cool off the workshop. Maybe it's just to keep myself cool with some cold water. Because keeping this entire workshop cool is such a pain. I choose my small rubber mallet. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so... Oh, it's going now. Oh. Magnesium's pretty strong, right? I happen to have a magnesium block here, so. Wow, I guess magnesium is fairly strong. That was able to bend it back. Oh, come on. So close. Oh. Yeah, it's bent up quite a bit. I probably wouldn't want to trust that anymore. It appears to be made of stainless steel, actually. I'm not sure how stainless steel handles being bent back and forth, but I don't think it would be very good. Oh. That's some sort of packing material in there. I don't know what that's about, but oh well. That's got some crud in there. Hey, that'll help. Figure banging on wood shouldn't be so much of a problem. For the motor at least. Maybe a problem for the oak. I think I finally got it. Ah, look at that. Nice. Huh? Oh, it's magnetic, that's why. Of course it is. And that can use another washing. Yeah. But the wiring is nice and thick, as you'd expect from like a 12-volt item. So that's good. If this was 120 volts, these wires would be so thin they'd probably eat right up. But there is a good chance this can probably still survive. Alright, I'm almost forgetting the other half of this. Looks like this isn't sealed, so what that means is you could just have this thing upside down and any water would come out to the top. That'd be interesting. And vice versa, this could mean that water initially got in here through this tube. I mean, that's an idea. There's some winding there that does something. Maybe it's a starting winding. Yeah, that's weird. Definitely pretty eaten up, but oh well. And hey, this is cleaned up pretty well too. And now my sandpaper is all magnetic because of the magnet powder that's on there. Now just to clean off all this magnetic stuff from the inside of the ear, because these are pretty strong magnets. Actually, that cleans up pretty well. Good enough for me. Now while those parts are drying out, let's go ahead and open these up and see if we can, well, see if we can even get them open, really. I do have a hunch that these can probably handle a bit more water in there because, well, I mean, it still turns, so that's a good sign. But these older ones, this is like early 1970s or so, lower tolerances, lower power. It can handle a lot more shit. At least that's my theory. Going with beige this time. Yeah. You know, I don't know if I've ever opened this up before. Oh, okay. I feel no moisture at all. So that is good. A lot of powdery stuff coming out, but no moisture, so that's good. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt for me to take some sewing machine oil and put a bunch of sewing machine oil in there before I put it back together. Now this old one has no openings, and it feels fine, except for this is loose. So looks like me and Griff's Fun a couple years ago with the barrel boats has left this a tad loose. See, one thing I could do is I could actually put this in a vacuum chamber and suck out all the water if there was any in there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to flood that entire section down there and see if any oil goes in. Oh, you know what? I should probably power it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll turn it on and we can see, or I mean, we don't see, but we'll just give it a chance for some of that to go into the seal through gravity. I am thinking it might be a good year to finally get away from lead acid battery, but I might keep using them. I should just go ahead and make a lithium powered battery that's in a waterproof container, but reverse was always a bit slower, so that's fine. I'm going to go and add some more. Some in there, because, I mean, what else can I do? Clean off this little gasket. Oh, you know what? I remember reverse never worked, that's right. Ah, fuck it. I don't need reverse, whatever. I thought reverse, maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, that didn't go in. That just... And this, I can't take this off because it's really brittle plastic. Unlike the other aluminum one. Whatever. I can just empty it out if it gets wet. I just realized this had brush springs in it. And those are now probably somewhere between here and the garden hose and back. Oh well. Oh my god, I actually found them. Somehow they ended up in these pins. Who knew? Well, I won't be able to be accused of not having enough force on the brushes this time. Well, it's certainly better than it was before. That's good. Huh? Something weird going on there. A little bit of water. I'll let that dry out then. But nice simplicity. And some LEDs. That's good. You know, I'm starting to think there is a connection between, or at least no good stopping of things going through there, because I opened this up and a bunch more water came out, and I know for a fact I didn't leave that much in there, so I don't know. Oh, weather's still getting hotter, but I gotta get this over with. So it's actually been about 4 days now. One could say that I forgot about this, but we all know I just wanted to give it extra time to dry out. And, well, it's dry. So I think I'm going to smear grease on all the fittings to make sure it doesn't let too much water in. Look at that. That's better. Huh. Well, it appears one of the brush springs actually fell below the circuit board. I thought I checked in there, but I guess not enough. Look at that. Very nice. Looks like it's gotten quite deformed. Odd. Why is that wet? Ew. You know, sometimes I don't even need to know. Not bad. It's odd that it would push the water that way though, going forward. Already standing in this water just makes it feel like it's 20 degrees cooler outside. So nice. The container isn't quite big enough for the 3 of these, but oh well. Alright, time for the final test. First, the small one. Working great. Then the 1970s medium-sized one. And then the big one. Oh my God. That is simply amazing. It's hitting the side of that. It is a bit small for this, but oh well. Oh, nice cool water. So these two are working just as expected, and this one works in reverse because I realized I got the magnet flipped around, and so normally I would just open it back up and switch it back, but I realized I actually like it running in reverse because whenever I'm in a barrel boat, which is rather small, I tend to not have enough room behind me to have the motor behind me, so I have it in the front and just run it in reverse. So I run that in reverse and it goes a lot slower. Now that does mean that the propeller is less efficient, so I might flip the propeller around to where it scoops the water instead of like flinging it, however it does. But I'm very happy with that. This is going to be pretty fun. Now just a matter of getting the barrel boats together. That water is nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya!